This is my big boy G back in the video live recording. I am in Tennessee right now. I'm just here for the week. I'm not officially moved down here yet. I've been looking at houses all day. All day yesterday. I found some really good ones. I mean, some good, some bad, but I found some good ones down there as well. So I'm just chilling, just doing what I gotta do. Gonna get back on the grind, do some videos. I wanted to do a video on avengers endgame, but I just haven't had a chance to do that, but I'm gonna do it right now. When I saw the movie, 3 hours. I mean, it was just I was blown away by it. It was an excellent movie. Really loved it. It was really good. It told a really good story. It was just I couldn't even. I'm so speechless after I saw it. I'm like, I'm not giving anything away because no one has seen it yet, or I know it's been out for a couple of months now, but people have not seen it. I'm not gonna say anything because I know what happens with the whole thing. What changes after that, and it changes, Spider-Man as well. And there's a big, gap with that, and when people see it and it's out for a while, we'll explain the whole entire thing. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it very short, not give too much out because I don't want people to get pissed off or I spoil them. I know there's a bunch of videos on YouTube already, and people have already, probably seen it or haven't seen it, but I'm just gonna keep it very brief. It's really good. I recommend going and seeing it. It's worth the 3 hours. And there is one scene at the end, which is just Spider-Man. That's all I'm saying. And the beginning of the movie, they do Tom Holland's on the screen says, "Oh, alone." There's a, right out there again. There's a exclusive clip of his new movie, Spider-Man: Far Away from Home, and that's what I'm gonna say about that. But I mean, other than that, it was an excellent movie. I really liked it. Well written, well directed. It was just, I was just like really blown away by how good it was and how excellent the story was told and how the way it started, the way it ended. It was just really good, and I really enjoyed it. Watching that movie, it's like I was blown away as a fan. Like, this is awesome. Once you see, like I said, a movie like this, I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be something like something. I knew it was going to be a lot of shockers, a lot of surprises, a lot of this, a lot of that. I knew that going into the movie. I figured that it'd be some kind of, happy or, I don't know, sad moment maybe, which I do know, but I'm not giving that answer. It gave a lot of, happiness, a lot of emotion, a lot of this, a lot of that. It was really good. And a lot of the things I was talking about when I first started doing this, talking about Endgame, a lot of it did have to do with what I was talking about previously when I started talking about Endgame. A lot of it, some of it did have to do with what I said, and most of it did pretty much, set the bar for it and pretty much, set my expectations and pretty much what I thought of what people have been saying about it and commenting about it. It pretty much said that was pretty much what they were going to do, doing what they had to do with it. And I'm like, okay, so this is pretty much what they were doing and how they did it. And it made sense. So the whole thing pretty much made sense to me going into it, seeing the movie, and just like, oh, this makes a lot of sense, and this is awesome. And it was really good. Like I said, I recommend people to go see it. People have not seen it. I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm not going to spoil it because that's just not how I work with that. But Endgame was worth seeing. It was worth finally seeing that movie for 3 hours, sitting in the theater, just enjoying it. It was really good. I like how they started it off. I like how they ended it. I like how it pretty much just all came together in one big epic movie here, and it's phenomenal. It was really phenomenal. It wasn't terrible. It didn't suck. It was just really good. And there's a lot more to come after that. I will explain all that in another video. There is more to come after all this is done. And like I previously said, there will be sequels to other movies. Of course, it would be a sequel to Panther, Strange, Guardians, and some other stuff as well that I found out that online. And the movies the title movies that they had, that's all going to be part of the Marvel MCU universe. And the last title that I saw for Marvel, I looked at it, I'm like, holy shit. Damn. The last one really got me. The first two, everything else did. But the couple ones that I saw, it really there is something there with those two movies, and there's something really to be said about that. And then, like I said, there's more to come with it as well. I will say the titles eventually, but I'm not gonna say it right now. I said I'll do it in the previous video. Um, but yeah, it's a good year for Marvel Universe, good year for the MCU. It's gonna be a lot of good stuff coming out, really good stuff, and look forward to that. Um, when I looked at the titles of the movies that they're to do, of course I knew the first two, and the other ones. When I looked at the other ones, I'm like, oh, nice, and then look the rest of it, spot on, great. Um, like I said, they did have plans. I would say they had plans set for what they could do afterwards, and they knew what they were doing. Going into endgame right now, and what they had planned afterwards, which they have. And I think the plans afterwards, it's spot on, excellent, just excellent. And when I was watching the very last scene of the movie, before it completely ended, I was just like, damn. It was good. It was good. It was really good. Uh, I don't want to say what happened, but I really don't. But I want anybody to be pissed or upset that I'm talking about it. But I'm not spoiling anything. It's no spoilers in this at all. It's just it was a phenomenal movie. I'm definitely gonna buy it on DVD. It's worth it. It's just a really really good movie, and I recommend people who have not seen it yet go see it. It's worth the 3 hours. Yes, I will do a whole full video on it. I'll explain everything of the movie. I'll give a full, I'll take up it all. Just talk about it again. Pretty much what happened in it. I'll give it a couple of days. I don't want to do anything right away, but I'll give it a couple of days because it came out in April. April 26th. So it was like a month, enough for a month, 2 months now at least. And I'll give it time. Once it ends, it's done with it, and then we'll talk about it fully. But now it's just I'm gonna keep it very low key, and of course everybody probably knows about it anyway. But people have not seen it, which probably has or hasn't. It's people know, they know. You guys know. If you haven't, go see it. I was very happy how they did it and how it turned out. I'm very grateful for it. It was really, really good. I really liked it. I mean, I had no predictions about it. I thought, I'm still trying to figure out the other two. They were selling the McDonald's little figure toys for the movie, which I've collected, and they don't have the two mystery ones. Like, that's the only thing that I don't know what the two mystery ones were, and I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, could have been this one, or could have been that person, or it could have been her, or it could have been him. I don't know what it was. That's the only thing that really puzzles me is what were the two, mystery characters, and I don't know. That's the only thing that they have not said about that specifically. What were the two mystery people? And truly, I don't know. That's the only thing that they didn't really say about it was what the hell was it? And they had the rest of them, but there was two mystery ones, 23 and 24, I believe, yes. And I don't know what it was. I really, truly don't know what it was. That's the only thing that really shocked me. I thought about it at first. I'm like, okay, it could have been no, maybe no. It could have been. It could have been not one. Now, it could have been not one person. I believe it could have been that one. I'm not 100% sure about it, but it could have been that one person. And the other one, I don't know. It is a mystery for a reason, but I don't know what the two mystery toys were. I really don't know. That's the only thing that they didn't disclose was what were the two mystery characters. And I knew the rest of the characters. They already have those out. They already have the characters that I have already out. But the other two missing ones, that's the only thing I don't know what it was. That's the only thing I don't know what it was. I'll figure it out eventually, but hell, I even tried Googling and I got nothing. What did I say? Whatever the mystery characters were, it's probably worth it. If they disclose it in some other movie, I don't know. But like I said, people, guys, girls, whatever, Marvel MCU fans, go see this movie. It's worth it. People have seen it. Don't say nothing, all that. But like I said, this movie really set the bar to its amazing standards, and with what's to come is just going to be like mind blowing to me, and it's going to be worth it. I think what's coming next, you guys are going to like it. I'm going to love it. I mean, the whole world's going to love it. It's just a lot more to come that they have planned that I thought, that was that, but I was surprised by it all. I'm like, I knew about Spider-Man, I knew about, Strange Panther and all that, but, and Widow, but everything else, I was like, okay, I didn't know they were doing that. I'm like, oh, they're doing this and that. Like, okay, and then the other two, and then I'm looking at the last one. Like I said, it was just like, there's something there. I had a hint when I first saw this movie, and I was watching, I was thinking about it, and I was seeing it all, and one scene I was thinking about, I'm like, oh, there's something I thought about before it. And I'm like, oh, okay, wait, that could be no, it could be, but with that scene, thinking about that, going into what's coming up within time, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be worth watching and worth seeing, and definitely worth exploring it because I have a lot of questions about it that I'm curious to get answered. But I think with the rest of these movies coming up, what they have planned and what they have planned, it's worth it. So like I said, this is what Big Old G. Like this video, leave any comments. Until then, my love to MCU.